wake up, this is what you gotta do. You gotta crush the day before it crushes you. Every day I'm here to motivate, lead the way in the AM. I don't want you to hear these words, I need you to feel what I'm saying. Oh, you gotta crush the day before it crushes you. You gotta crush the day before it crushes you. In the building, Drewbie Wilson, motivation's coming, I can feel it. First thing that you need to do is crush the day before it crushes you.
The truth is, we all feel like imposters from time to time. The secret is some of us embrace that fear and we use it for motivation, right? Imposter syndrome is something that I've talked a lot about because I know I have personally dealt with it a lot in my life, much like you've probably dealt with it at some point in your life too, right? We all feel this way. We feel as though we are imposters, that we don't belong to be in a certain situation or to have received a certain accolade, because internally we know that there's still so much more for us to learn, right? This is how I look at imposter syndrome. When I'm feeling that imposter syndrome, it's typically because I'm about to stand in front of a group or an audience and I'm going to share information or wisdom that they are seeking. And internally, I start to worry about, have I done enough to earn the right to tell these people how to become a better version of themselves, right? When I started this podcast, I felt imposter syndrome because I didn't know if I had earned the right to help others get better in their own life. And that's what imposter syndrome really is. It's that fear of not deserving or not being in a position to actually help people. But the way I've rewired my mind around this, the way I look at that imposter syndrome now, is I see it as an integrity-driven feeling. Because if I'm standing at the front of the room and I'm concerned about the information I'm going to deliver because I know in my heart of hearts I genuinely want to help these people, right? My entire reason for standing at the front of that room is to help someone become better. That's integrity, right? I know if I'm worried, it's because I want to deliver the best possible information that I can, because I would never intentionally lead someone into harm's way. I would never intentionally give them false information that could put them in a bad position. And that's integrity. That's knowing who I am and what I stand for, the same way that you know who you are and what you stand for. So if you're ever feeling that imposter syndrome, just know we're all in the same boat at some point. Even the executives members of our Apex program, when I talk to them, they're paying $50,000 to $100,000 a year to work with us. They tell me they still feel like imposters and they're not sure they belong in that room. So don't tell me that you've never felt it, because you have, and I want you to own it, because the secret is using that feeling, that fear, for motivation to go out there and crush the day before it crushes you. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to go back and check out all the previous episodes. Make sure you subscribe and share this podcast with other like-minded, success-driven individuals who want to crush it. Check the show notes and grab your Crushing the Day swag over at crushingtheday.com. And remember, crush the day before it crushes you.
You gotta crush the day before it crushes you.